What's going on, you guys? Eric here with Motor Trading Academy. You guys, thank you yet again for tuning into another video of mine. Guys, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what I'm going to be spotting going into next week's trading week. I know we've been in a crazy range on the S&P 500 for the past literally 3 trading days. Guys, my biggest focus to this week is going to be the crypto market, crypto stocks and the crypto market. Guys, this could be massively big. Let's get into stocks and charts right here, right now. Let's roll. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what we're going to be looking into going into next week's trading week. This is going to be a very important trading week, you guys, because the market, obviously, we've seen has been trading in a range. And what I actually want to focus on next week specifically is crypto stocks. Okay, crypto stocks could be on a verge of explosion going into next week's trading week. Obviously, I'm going to be focused on the S&P 500 as well as in correlations with SPX. Now, let's go through the charts of SPY right now. So from what I have right here, guys, I kind of built it out already. I'm going to make this video fairly quick and straight to the point. So we have head and shoulders forming on the 4-hour time frame for the S&P 500. We also have a daily gap fill here that you guys can see on the daily time frame. Guys, in behavioral movements, when we see a range, guys, this is like a range typical crappy days, right? Range day, range day, range day. These are the days obviously you don't want to trade, right? We want to stay away from these type of days in trading. Now, when we look at a smaller time frame, right, the 4-hour time frame, I can get all my levels, built out my Fibonacci retracement, and you guys can see here, I took the 0 and placed it at the top of where it last rejected and placed the 100 at the bottom where it last bounced. Now, this correlation of the 45360 happened to align right with my level of support that you guys can see here. I actually placed this level of support at 45360 at this top of right here of September, I want to say September 1st, where it last peaked, rejected, came all the way back down, came all the way back up to 45360. We finally broke through, then came back down. Check this out. Guys, this is actually pretty interesting. 45360 was tested, 45360 to 45375 was tested at once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, finally broke through. Now we're back into a range. Now, question is, are we going to break through here of this psychological trend line, right, to come down to test 45360 and bounce from there? I do believe that's what's going to happen because, hear me out, on the SPX, right, we have an intraday time frame. Okay, an intraday time frame that's showing a gap fill. You guys, this is going to be relatively one of the most important things. If we look at the intraday, we only fill the gap fill on SPX on the intraday. Remember, intraday, daily are completely different gap fills that we look for. These are daily gap fills right here that you can see when you hit the daily time frame. Okay, daily time frame, gap fill, okay, doesn't usually get filled right away. Okay, on the intraday, it's like 4 hours and, all can go all the way up to like the 1 minute. Okay, we could even see on the 1 minute. You can see on the 1 minute, it didn't fill. Okay, in this case, we're just going to look at the 15 because it's a lot easier. So the intraday time frame gap fill showing that there's an intraday gap fill that needs to get filled. These gap fills relatively get filled quicker than the daily gap fills and will always get filled first before the daily gap fill gets filled. Just as you guys can see here, this was an intraday gap fill that got filled literally within 1 to 2 days, right? Filled, boom, created another intraday towards the downside. And it's kind of interesting because we have 2 days of consolidation, right? 2 days of consolidation on the SPX, right? That built the intraday gap fill. Right here, the daily gap, the intraday daily gap fill. If there was an intraday on the S&P 500, it would fill right here of this bottom of 45360. So this is showcasing that hedge funders, banks, they're really looking at this level and they're like, yo, we need to focus on this 45360 level. And we're probably going to play some calls here. Maybe it'll come down, sweep liquidity around 453, and then bounce from there. Okay, so that's going to be my major key level I'm going to be watching for on the S&P 500. Now remember, you guys, behavioral movements, okay? 30, 40 cent moves is going to actually be relatively big on the S&P 500, right? If we get a dollar move, $2 moves, that's going to be massive, and that's going to pay out on the SPY if you're playing SPY, because now the movements have structured in a very, very small moving weight, right? So now instead of $5, $6 moves on SPY that we used to think were massive, right? Now the big moves are going to be 50 cents to $1 move on SPY that's going to pay out in these next couple weeks or so, or even next week, until the next CPI, next PPI, or next FOMC. Then the behavioral movement of the market is going to start shifting. That's why I always say, right, you have to study and understand the behavioral movements of the market and how it behaves, right? We're going to see a lot of this going on in these next couple weeks, right? We're only going to see, 454.70 all the way up to 454.50. We're only going to be moving $1 a day, right? We're not going to be moving big movements like this from 450 all the way up to 455. We're only going to be moving about maybe $1 or $2 max, and the movements are going to be relatively big because premiums are going to start really, really paying out if you get like 30, 40, 50 cent moves on the spot. Okay, so studying and understanding how the market behaves after every single, news event such as the FOMC, PPI, and CPI. Okay, so we can expect a move to the downside. Psychological level of 61.8% on the Fibonacci retracement. We can see the move relatively take place as a bounce play from here all the way back up to possibly to 455, which will be a nice $1.50 move if we do get that going into Monday's trading day. So let's look at Bitcoin. This is why I'm kind of more stuck on the crypto stocks. You guys, crypto is banging out. Like this could be actually big, right? I mean, everybody's like, oh, Bitcoin's going to drop. Bitcoin's going to drop. I mean, guys, Coin, MSTR, Mara, you guys, these are the stocks I'm going to be looking into going into next week's trading week. What do I mean when I say waves? You guys, this is the last 4-wave cycle that I wanted to show you guys exactly what I was talking about. If I can get this, right here. So this is the last wave, right? When I mean wave, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? First wave, boom. We hit a new high, we start to range, reject, right, and come back down. Second wave, we go just like this, okay? We range, okay, we come back down a little bit, reject, and then we round off again. Third wave, okay, so we need to complete 1, 2, 3, 4 waves on Bitcoin. I mean, guys, this can actually pay out substantially big if you're in on the right side. Now, I'm bullish on Bitcoin up until 46,000. So I'm going to take some profits around 46,000. You guys, like, I am in heavy on Bitcoin. Okay. Very heavy on Bitcoin. I've been bullish on Bitcoin and I'm staying bullish. I mean, I'm up overall on Bitcoin because my entry price point was around the 25 area range, which was like around this area. Actually, I don't even know why I'm drawing it there. I got in near the bottom. I started really stacking up there on Bitcoin. So around this area of 25,800. And I've been in Bitcoin since now. I mean, I'm up a really good amount on Bitcoin. I averaged down some more Bitcoin at like 31,000. And yes, I fully alert this all in the Discord chat community. Okay. And also, if you guys haven't already yet, make sure you guys literally click the link in the bio right there or down below to come and join our free Discord community. Guys, we actually are picking between 5 to 10 people per week, I think, for this next like couple weeks or 3 weeks to get a free trial run inside the Discord community. So make sure you guys sign up. If you are one of the lucky winners, I mean, guys, don't think like you're gonna be the one that gets picked. There's so many people that we go through, and we only pick 10 people out of like 200 people that come and join the team. So, but it's worth a try. You get a free 30-day trial to access our VIP membership inside the Discord community. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. So, anyways, yeah. So we averaged down, 32,000. We averaged down at like 34,000. We averaged down even more at 36,000. So I bought like, once, twice, three, four times. Keep averaging down, honestly. But overall, like, if Bitcoin were to drop, let's just say down to like 30,000, I'd still be up overall my position. I'd definitely be up still overall. Not a crazy ton, but I'd still be up overall. So I'm kind of protecting my assets in that case, if that's how I'd like to say it, right? So the wave, guys, I'm predicting that Bitcoin's going to shoot up to 46,000 or at least 44 to 46,000. That's why I'm so bullish on, going back to the chart of coin. Okay. Coin is just showing such a nice round off pattern. Guys, it's the same thing, right? First wave, okay, hit. Second wave, guys, second wave could be absolutely insane on coin. Okay, that's why I'm bullish on coin. I mean, these type of moves, guys, round off patterns. These cup and handle, whatever the hell you want to call it. These moves are massive, right? So first wave hit. Okay, first wave hit 115. Second wave 115, 116. We could go all the way up to 160, man. This could be big. Then third wave, right? We're gonna get that round off. Third wave 190. Bitcoin or coin has a possible potential to move up to the 200, right? Or even this range of 217. So don't miss out on that. Okay. MSTR, guys, similar situation, right? First wave. Okay. First wave. Second wave. We could start moving even higher. These are round off patterns, you guys. Round off patterns that can make you insane amounts of money, right? We're in the first wave. We've completed the first wave. We're going in for the second wave. We have 4 waves to complete on Bitcoin, which will relatively lead MSTR, Coin, and Mara towards the upside. Now, I play MSTR because I love MSTR. Similar situation with Mara. We could see a big movement on Mara. First wave, we're probably going to start moving to the upside because the first wave I think was like here. Mara doesn't move as similar as Bitcoin and every other crypto stock, but again, we could see Mara $20, $20 from where it's at, or even possibly 32. Reach that resistance area, break through. Mara still has to complete its first wave, then second wave. I mean, these moves can be insane going into next week's trading week, even the following week. But I'm bullish on Bitcoin, you guys, for the next probably 4 or 5 months until we hit that 44 to 46,000 level. Guys, I hope this video helped a lot of you guys out. I hope this gave you a little bit more reassurance on why I'm bullish on Bitcoin, why I'm temporarily bearish on SPY. Now, of course, don't have a biased opinion on what we want to see with the market. We want to play the market and what it offers us, okay? Not what we want to see, what the market offers us, okay? Intraday gap fill right here on the SPX needs to get filled, probably get filled Monday or Tuesday. Just keep that in mind. And then, we'll probably bounce from here, sweep liquidity around this area right then and there, and then bounce back to the upside a little bit, maybe fall a little bit more. Who knows? We'll see. We're playing what the market has given us, okay? All right, guys, make sure to like this video. Let me know how, what you guys think, what your thoughts are on Bitcoin and S&P 500. Let's rock and roll. Let's make this money team. Let's go.